All right, this is the moment that every mixed martial arts athlete hopes will materialize. The #1 heavyweight contender making the walk for his first title fight here in the UFC.
I mean, the nerves are going crazy for this man right now. He's so nervous. Has he done everything he needs to do? Has he not left any stone unturned? He says that he has prepared. He says that his body's ready. His mind's ready. He feels physically good in the spot. He's taking on a long-reigning champion. If he's going to get this done, it's going to take something truly special.
He does not believe jitters will be a factor here tonight. He has built his career methodically to this point. We'll see if we hear the words "and new" by night's end. Well, as much respect and appreciation as we have for the skill sets of the lower weight class athletes, there is nothing in pro sports quite like a UFC heavyweight championship fight. That is a reality. You've been there, you've done that. Baddest man on the planet putting that very distinction on the line tonight.
Yeah, the champ walks again, and he wears that proudly. Johnny wants to be called the champ. He loves to be called the baddest man on the planet. He is so skilled, he's so dangerous, he's so scary, and he gets up for these types of challenges. He intends to never let go of his belt.
He understands the challenge in front of him here tonight, but he has been forged by this training camp, the championship experience he has accrued, and we'll see if he can lead the way he enters as the greatest heavyweight in the world. All right, all the hype gives way to the action here. Both fighters have now touched down on the canvas, and we are ready to go from the Mecca, Madison Square Garden, here in New York, New York. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Mauricio Duque. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, the Korean Superboy,
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, round 1 is underway. Here is the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. The majority of his pro wins have come by first-round knockout, something his opponent is acutely aware of coming in here tonight. All right, early action here, and a nice hook by the boxer gets home on the kickboxer. This is exactly the range in which he wants to be fighting.
Yeah, because it limits the kickboxer, and the kickboxer has a very high guard. So if you're tight and you just pivot with the hook, it lands around that guard, and he does a lot of damage with it.
Able to land, but barely with that front kick. He's got good leg kicks. There it is. Push kick there to the body. All right, so the boxer with a beautiful combination there and giving a lot of problems to this kickboxer here early on.
Well, the kickboxer wants to set his feet. He wants to be landing those kicks, getting damage off. He can never do that because the boxer's constantly in his face and not throwing singular shots. He's throwing multiples to keep him moving backwards.
Oh, good block there.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Frantic pace early on to this one. Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. All right, leg kicks are the weapon of choice early for this kickboxer. No surprise that he would try to attack that lead limb of the boxer, who all of a sudden has to make some adjustments, and we're just getting started.
Well, he's got to beat that lead leg up. He's got to limit the mobility of the boxer by kicking that leg over and over again. He did it early. Let's see if the boxer can start to pick up on it and try to check that kick so that he doesn't get beat down and be very limited in his approach.
He's got that jab working nicely done.
Champ, yeah.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
He threw the flying knee and it landed to the head.
Let's go. Keep moving forward now. Don't back.
Nice. Nicely done. All right, so there it is with the punch. One thing to have a reach advantage, another to employ. Choi's uppercut is blocked. Looked like for a minute he had a window there. It closed quickly. He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush.
Overhand is there.
Doing work with the jab there. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses. He does a great job fighting from both sides. Beautiful left-hand shot.
Straight right is there. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Oh, solid kick right there. Under 90 seconds now to go in round one. Oh, nice straight punch there by Choi. Block that kick to the body.
Hands high. Hands high.
Best punch in the game. Beautiful jab.
Wow, massive uppercut. Oh, he's staying busy here, connected with a barrage of punches.
They got checked.
45 seconds to go here in round one. All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots up top. He's got to move his head right away. He's waiting. He's being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks.
Always busy here in the clinch. Lands a nice punch there.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Right now they separate. Nice uppercut by the champion. Both fighters throwing heat now. Big moments on both sides in round one.
All right, take a seat, bud. Beautiful. Get some water and breathe. That was an awesome round, man. You were outworking this guy everywhere, okay? Your cardio was great. I told you.
All right, so a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes. DC, take us through the replay, if you will.
A lot of good action, but punching led the dance. Punching was the thing that stood out to me. That allowed him to take control of the round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kick and sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. Jab is on point right now.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now. Oh!
Oh, right hand landed. There you go.
His misses are entertaining. Takedown defense holds up. little separation between the two fighters.
Nice punch to the head. Another punch to the head.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Oh, almost like he saw the skin swell right away after he landed that shot.
So that trainer's gonna have to bring in the in swell to try to deal with this. Oh, still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand. Oh!
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his... Oh! Cut right on the bridge of the nose. He is bleeding. Nice positional control here. And he will let his opponent stand up here. Hook in the clinch there is good by the Korean Super Bowl. Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially, just the way he drew it up, it's been a striking claim.
It's like a fairy tale. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and his opponent isn't doing much to try and deter him and really mess with the game plan. Big shot lands from both guys.
Well, he is not. And there it is! Do-Ho Choi with a huge win tonight!
Holy smokes!
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 24 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
Do-Ho Choi is the name, ladies and gentlemen. A huge win for the Korean Superboy here tonight. And this is a kid who is just getting started. A scary proposition for the rest of this featherweight division. But we've already started to see major strides made when it comes to his skill development. This might be a UFC champion before it's all said and done.